What's up, guys? I just had a look at for the daily outlook. Got news all sessions, so we'll do an outlook anyway. And I'm kind of glad to be honest because I don't love the price action. So what we've got on AU, we have broken this 15-minute external low off the back of taking that weekly high, so it makes a lot of sense and more or less has been what we've been looking for. Looking like quite a strong actual inducement, to be honest with you. It has pushed us into a really good demand area. So we've had a great inducement into mitigation of a demand that did sweep liquidity and is the extreme of a previous 15-minute external leg. Um, in terms of what we're developing right now, if we can come a little bit further down or come a little bit further down here, that's going to build this up as a really nice retest of that 15-minute break. Right now, this is looking more like an inducement. We have had a break to the upside, a retest generated here. We've made equal lows with the retest. If we actually came down and that induced that, I'd be happy to buy price up, targeting this liquidity here, targeting that point just there, and even like this decisional area of that external break. So, you've got that opportunity for that to develop if price were to play ball there, but obviously not going to be able to do much with it given news. EU working its way up bullish, following the outlook that I've had, mitigating this area, which is a nothing point really. It doesn't hold any weight. That's our extreme of our 15-minute leg. Really beautiful complex pullback here. Starting to get a couple breaks to the downside out of this point. Buying through there makes sense, but obviously we've got this really strong push that we had last night, which is very strange because of no news. But you do have retest developed just here off of that internal break. Again, if price came down, induce that, you can buy price up. This price action is just, well, really all of this price action is just pretty average. We don't have a whole lot to be able to work with. I would like to continue buying. We're just in a bit of a weird spot to be able to do that. Given you do have these two breaks to the downside here, if you came up, utilize that area as a smart money trap, you can definitely do that. Even utilizing this area here as a smart money trap is valid to look for as well. You just got to remember you don't really have anything overly solid to help push price back up. And we haven't completed this structure cycle yet. So in an interesting spot in that sense, but a variable can buy from where it is. Now, GU, what you've had, obviously mitigation of this area. I was expecting this area to get pushed through before we got that buy, but this area does hold a reasonable amount of weight. Break to the upside here is more or less confirmed this area as a smart money trap, which more or less actually confirms this range as a smart money range, which really is developed off the back of that push there. So you do now have an inducement of a little bit of retest, push straight up into this area here. No liquidity in here, which means that this internal range shouldn't hold. So this area should be looking to be a smart money trap. So again, looking for buys through it is valid. We just don't have a lot to be able to work with. Something like an inducement of that point would actually be not too bad. But again, news is going to stop us from being able to do anything. I'll show you what I'm talking about with the news. We've got news in half an hour, 45 minutes, and then again, you got news half an hour of that after that, again half an hour after that, and again half an hour after that. So all London sessions just riddled with news. So it is going to be a no trading session for me. So I'll wrap it up there. I'll keep an eye on the charts anyway, just to see what they do, but I'm not going to be looking to do any trading today.